Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. I'm back inside of No Man's Sky, and right now I'm just trying to work out how to trigger the new missions to get this new purple engine or ability to jump to these new gas giant worlds. But I'm wondering whether it might be part of the new expedition that's due to start. I don't know whether it's there yet for everybody, is what I'm thinking. I have gone and bought all the new technologies for up inside the space anomaly. I did it at the end of my patch note reading. If you didn't see that, I put a link to the video up there. Hopefully I put chapters in so you can jump straight to the anomaly section. But anyway, let's have a look, see, because right now I can see these sort of things on here, but I'm not seeing anything new in the way of triggering this. I would imagine we've got to probably start it from there, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, the new technologies that I purchased I'd better get those installed because they might trigger it, let's face it. So there was some new technology for the old multi-tool. Once I find what I need to put in, I'll be sure to let you know. It wasn't actually the multi-tool, it was the exosuit. So you go over to the exosuit. I don't think oh, I have got slots. There we go, let's stick something in there. So we've got this to put in. Now I am in creative mode, so I should just be able to get these welded in anyway. So that's in there now. So that's going to let me ingest variable type things. Let's just chuck some gamma root in there. Let's see what that does. Oh, well, why let me? Oh, there we go. It says it's not going to do anything. Well, that's great, isn't it? All right, fine. Maybe it's because I'm inside of creative mode, but it's a bit janky. I'm putting the things in and out of there. All right, fine. Well, that's a piece of new technology I probably won't ever use. Okay, right, next bit. This is the exocraft summoning thingy. Activated Quartzite. Well, it looks like you can only get that from purple systems. You know what? I might put this into normal mode. Options, difficulty, normal, and I'm hoping it gives me ideas on what I need to do to actually get that technology installed, the legit way. So here we go. The last one didn't have anything new, so that's fine. This is new. Exocraft summoning unit. Okay. Activated Quartzite. I was hoping it would give me some sort of idea on how to do it, or some sort of pinned recipe to come up. There we go. Alright, gather activated Quartzite. Hopefully it's going to tell me on the bottom what I need to do that. I'm cycling through the missions. Gather activated Quartzite, 0 of 144. Activated Quartzite is mined from large deposits on extreme weather worlds that orbit purple stars. Find activated deposits with the analysis advisor, but it doesn't tell you how to get the purple stars. Alright, well in that case, I think we might have to do the expedition to get the actual purple star drive, but that seems a bit weird because I know that not everybody likes running expeditions. Okay, let's have a look, see if there is some sort of new mission that I can. Let's just pulse for a while and let's see if it comes up with a new mission or something, some sort of communique. We will see. Okay, we've got a new mission. I was right. Here we go. Incoming message from Diversion Fragmented Yabilia whatever. Okay, oh, we better answer the message, not blow it up. The object before me appears to be a sort of ship thrown together from scrap metal and shards of Atlantium. It moves with a pulse-like rhythm. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello. Oh, it's got robotic voices. Which who speaks? Wearer entity, worn error entity. I don't understand, my friend. Do not concern. Let it trouble you. Your signal is clear now. Ask who this is. I'm going to ask about their ship. My ship? Yes. The voice makes a sound like laughter. I understand my shell does resemble a ship. Like any autophage, I salvaged and built this body. I simply require a shell that could fly. I built myself not long after Korvax Prime was destroyed. Ask who they are! The voice is silent for a moment before responding simply, I am Divergence Fragment Yabilia. And you, I think, yes, I have located the correct pre-built entity. You are the Disruptor. Yeah, okay, yes, I'll go with that. It is evident your frequency is unconventional. You wear Talamon entity. You are 3. Heck yes, I am. Cool. Autophage pauses. I have not hailed you without reason. I do not wish to waste time, mine or yours. I make my query direct. Go for it. Have you seen beyond the Crimson? I have seen the Atlas, yes. Yes, you have seen with the interface disruptor. Then you know Atlas is more than Korvax mythology. Heck yes I do, yes. I feel something ablaze in my suit, as though the Atlas is asserting its existence through this fragment. My starseed is glowing hot. Show the starseed. Right, so I'd imagine to get this to trigger, you're going to need the starseed. So you're going to have to complete the Atlas path, I believe. I mean, that was something that I just showed it. So that's what I'm going for. And also that new bit of tech. Maybe you've got to get that, so you have to find this new piece of resource for this to trigger as well. I don't know. I'm just guessing what the trigger points are. When people have data mined and they tell me what the trigger points are, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll put it in the video's description exactly how to trigger this. But for now, I've managed to trigger it. I'm hoping you guys can if you're this far into the game as I am. Yes, this is from Atlas, a spark, a seed. I am old Disruptor. I've been flying a long time. I have seen the interface stations, the diamonds in the dark. I trust my observations and my calculations. You can interface with Atlas. You can rebuild her. Rebuild her? The Void Mother? The voice suddenly takes a new intensity. Its energy is palpable, sparking across the relay. What do you know of the Void? Our autophage prognator? Our Atlantid? Show the Atlas Scepter staff. Show Atlantium. So some of these might also be triggers. Some of these also might be triggers. Okay, I'm going to show the Atlas Scepter staff. A strange ship seems to examine my offerings with approval. Yes, proof of her return, her physical manifestation. I pity the remains of Convergence. Their grief limits them. Her disconnection has reduced them to a single fragile mind. Autophage are no longer Korvax. We do not need to grieve. We know she is not gone. She is spreading, growing beneath the surface, but the walls of glass are thick. She needs just one seed and one scaffold. Ask what they want. Ask what this has to do with you. No, ask what they want. I am ignited by possibility and I have not been sufficiently direct. I wish to request your help. This opportunity to restore what was lost so long ago. We have all we need. Atlantium, your anomalous signal. Atlas, all that remains is assembly. Ask about assembly. I have not seen Atlas. I cannot enter its crimson diamonds. But I have seen evidence of your spark seed. Atlas has accepted your input before. This could be the scaffold. If you would help us, Disruptor, search for what was lost in the ruins of the Atlantid. Scan for what our eyes cannot. Compile a seed. Okay. Atlas will respond. It will not have forgotten her data. She will return in stellar multitudes. Okay, right. Let's go over to the log. And... oh. Well, where is it then? Interstellar multitudes. That's what we're doing. That's the new mission. Compile memories of the Atlantid. Divergent fragments asked to help compile memories of the Atlantid on dissonant wells. Use the analysis visor. Locate sentience echoes. Pin the memories of the Atlantid. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. New activated mission. Sweet. Right. Well, new project learned. The howling of advanced intelligence, a banished to oblivion, a reverberation in the sentience and crystals. Each memory in this dark packet is an entirely new reality in itself, bearing fingerprints of countless lives. The Atlas will recognise this seed. I just need a quantum computer for that. Okay, all right. Well, let's go into here. Let's make the quantum computer. Quantum computer. I can't make it at the moment. I need antimatter and a microprocessor. Well, I can make the microprocessor, and I can make the Atlantium. So that means I can now make the quantum computer. And from there, I can now make this thing. This new thing. It's made. Contact divergence fragments. Okay, so I just pulse drive. Okay, here we go. Let's do that then. Zoom. Programming wavelength. Probing wavelength. He's back! Hello, mate! Disruptor, that is I. The metallic voice is pinched tight with anticipation. You have the data, the seed. Yes, show memories of the Atlantid. There we go. This is well compiled. An echo of what was, of what could have been, of her. Disruptor, this seed can grow a new prime. A new void prime? You're having a laugh, mate. And then more, trillions, across the ley lines. For a time, the voice is consumed by static. When the signal finally stabilizes, the autophage is mid-sentence. Components, the scaffold and the back door. Ask them to repeat that. Components. Okay, great. Ask about the scaffold. To accelerate a manifestation, the crystal lattice requires a scaffold. The Atlas is the optimal scaffold. Ultimate access the route to her reconnection. Ask about the back door. That is you, Disruptor. Atlas favours you, grants you audience. You are its floor, a back door to the architect of reality. I think we're going to just turn the Atlas station from red to purple. That's just me, just guessing. Plant the seed directly to grow its memory is a subtle act. But the Atlantid will not cause damage. The data was once part of the Atlas. You are bringing her home. End communications. Alright, well maybe this might be fixing the code of the Atlas. Okay, alright, fine. Sideload the memories of the Atlantid into the Atlas interface. Access the galactic map. Oh ho ho! Oh yeah. Okay, Atlas station. We're on our way, Atlas station. Here we go! Haha! En route. Okay, well we've arrived in system. Let's head on in. Scaffold interface. It doesn't say the Atlas interface. It's already marked as being a scaffold. Sorry, Atlas, but we're going to be sideloading some code. And I don't know whether you're going to enjoy, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I don't know why it keeps coming up with that. There we go. Approach the scaffold interface, sideload the memories of the Atlantid into the architecture of reality. I'm just pressing left on the D-pad to cycle those mission notes. Just in case you haven't got the same mission note, just tap left on your D-pad and it should do what mine just did. Okay, here we go. Atlas interface. Hello there, mate. Good old chum. I think it's going to go purple. What do you guys think? Here we go. Let's see what happens. The Atlas has created the infinite, yet the only reality I know is this one. The only time I've ever seen is now. How much past does the Atlas still contain? How many long dead stars? Sideload the memories of Atlas, because you don't care. Here we go. Orphaned data detected. Mountain compatible archives. ... Dot diddly dot kazat ... Timeline conflict detected. Locating suitable memory block for resolution. Searching system timeline dilly diddly dot. Rimadan system, Waffleat system. What the actual fudge? Okay, lots of systems. File system compromised or something. Timeline cannot be resolved. Anomaly breach detected. Purple text. Function preserves system integrity. Purging dissonant interface from network. No, don't do that. The interface begins to shut down, extinguishing the lights of its terminal line by line. The hum of the machine falls silent. Only one single source of light remains on the screen. A string of characters blinking against the darkness. Is it 16, 16, 16? No, it's this one. Touch the characters. Lovely jubbly. Oh, look at it. It's all going dark around the outside. It's going all weird. It's going purple. I knew this would happen. 1,000 voices cry out at once. As the screen reignites, awash with colour, the terminal has become a kaleidoscope of images. Endless memories streaming from the data packet and into the interface. Where are real? Can you hear us? Purple dots. More purple goings on over there. Interface sideload complete. Generation access granted. Memory payload prepared. Okay, I'm going to go for A. The data on the terminal shifts suddenly, focuses as the image slow and become more clear. I feel them stretch from the screen, and I begin to wrap themselves around my own mind. Witness the memory uncharted, I guess. The Atlas interface fades away. I gaze across an empty skies, empty plains, unmarked by constructs of civilization. No one has claimed this system. Its worlds are wild with unspoiled. Manifest memory. Heck yes. Uncharted. Nice one. The terminal continues to overflow with images, fragments dancing between the Atlas and the packet. I assembled each of those countless memories in its own reality, carrying the fingerprints of the galaxy of lives. Select payload B. Sweet! Another set of memories pulsates across the screen. As I watch, I feel the echoed lives begin to resonate within my skull. I'm just going to choose Titan. I brace myself. Our ship has been seized by atmosphere of a monumental planet. The gravity and pressure here is immense. This almighty body of a gas giant, storms rage all around me. Larger than worlds and older than centuries, a host of moons and cycles overhead. Manifest as memory. Sweet, there we go. Interface steady. Continuous seed generation. Select payload Y. Okie dokie. The memories that flood this terminal do not go away when I close my eyes. I feel them sweeping into me, merging with my own. Okay. Witness memories of horror. Hunted. We go with hunted. The Sentinel maintained the balance of the universe. They executed the will of the Atlas. This I know. You. Yet on this world the drones are zealous. No, I must quarantine these heretics' thoughts. Manifest this memory. Okay. Sweet. I'm not creating my own star, because if I am, I've created one that's empty and filled with sentinels and evil. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see what I've got then. Uncharted primary ancestral body gas giant overrun by sentinels. No! No! Funny enough, okay. Alright. I'm creating hell, basically, people. Hopefully you choose something wiser than me, but this is what I'm doing. Let's do it. Let's do that. God. Okay. Hopefully I can do this again at some point. But here we are. We're creating our own world. Here we go. A cloud of memories that swan around the interface collapses and their infinite dance of possibility coalesce into a single reality. The terminal falls silent. I feel a sudden sharp sense of dislocation from the strangeness of my own body. What am I doing here? What have I just done? Yeah, I've got that realization. It's written all over this mug. Oh my god, what have I done? Alright. Okay, reality has been altered. The memories of the Atlantid. Something has manifested in the universe. Exit the Atlas station and return to space. It looks like I've just birthed my own freaking gas giant that's uncharted and full of angry sentinels. Oh my days, what have I gone and done? Alright, okay. I should have gone for something more peaceful and tranquil, but you know, I am the captain of the Steves. Might as well make something challenging. There we go, let's head on out then. Okay. This feels rather ominous. Felt it, Disruptor. I felt it. Yeah. An ache in my own crystals. A burst of life. She's manifested a star. Inspect the galaxy map. Are you having a laugh, mate? Have I just made my own purple star? Have we got to make our own purple stars? That looks purple to me. Atlantid drive required. Well, that sucks. Alright, I guess I better leave then. But I'm never going to find that again on the galactic map, am I? Did you see her? I saw a new star. Yes. Ah, yes and no. Exactly. The star is both a memory and a manifestation. Both restored and newborn. Matter and time are orphanological or something. Prime as was cannot exist in the now. But she is returning. Let us see for ourselves. Trace the route through the stars. I will try to follow. Ask how to get there. I built my body in haste. My vision is limited, but yours? A scanner sweeps over my starship. The autophage is assessing. Of course, your ship is not compatible. Her space will always be dissonant with this reality. I have an idea. Over the years, I've detected an anomalous space station. Serious? There is a construct aboard, a complex entity. They know many things. They know how to configure your hyperdrive. Okay, say you know the anomaly. Okay, let's try that. I theorize you would disrupt her. It's from them that resembles it. Okay, yours. It is free. Okay, mention Polo. Yeah. I do not. Question your friend is wise. But they do not know the glass. They cannot help. Mention Hyperion. I probate engineer. No, they will not have this knowledge. Okay. Find the construct. Let's meet again in dissonant space. Okay. Right. Hyperdrive update required. Access a dissonant space. Consult the assembled construct for assistance. In space, summon the anomaly from the quick menu. Okay. Alright, let's go inside of there. I thought I might have had to go to a dissonant system. I don't think I'm in a dissonant system right now, am I? I don't think so. No. Alright, well, let's head on in then. I don't think any of these are dissonant, and the trouble is I can't actually check. Alright. Right, well, there's a marker in here, so I'm just going to go where that marker is. I'm wondering whether it's going to be where we put Artemis, is what I'm thinking. But that is a machine made for simulation of different galaxies that Nada made. You would have thought that Nada would know about it. Okay, let's go and have a look. Teleportation! Okay. The marker has disappeared. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's over here. It's above the autophage construct. So you would have had to have constructed this guy, which means maybe you would have had to have done They Is Who Returned as a prerequisite as well. I don't know what's going on with all this black pixelization. Other entity. You entity. It's you. It was you. I felt something. The sky rattle. Okay. Tell them about the manifestation. Star. It is. Ask what they felt. I felt everything. Strange feel. Crystal ache. Ripple through the shell. Ripple through built others. I heard them feel. Many voices. Raised. Shouted. Sang. Built others were always looking. They looked for her. They looked. They. Okay, I guess talking isn't this guy's strong point and reading isn't mine. ... They have found. She has breached. It is what I felt. Ask about the Atlantid drive. Remember the ship's configuration here. Sweet! Okay, coolio. Right, well, I've got Helium. I just need Atlantium and living glass. Alright, okay. That means I've got to go to a purple star system to get the Atlantium, and we've got to get living glass created. Not a problem. Now you remember too. Okay, let's tell him about that guy. Yabilia, lost others. I've heard of them. Very odd. Old, large shell, large memory. Not danger. Ask about dissonant space. Dissonant, not possible space. Space was lost. Gap was folded. But she has returned. I felt it. You will be safe, other entity. Determined, not possible. Space is anomaly. But you are anomaly too. Ship configuration is safe. I would not see possible space too. Other reality would anchor. Call for anomaly shell. There we'll follow. Say goodbye. Right, okay. Right. So, let's go over to my ship technologize. Let's get this drive installed inside of my starship. I'll stick it right here and buy the rest of my warp engines. Let's just move that out of the way. And let's create the new Atlantid drive. So I've got the Helium, which you can get from like green systems. It's just a resource in the ground. Atlantidium, I've got to get that from a purple star system, which is just a dissonant system. Living glass, I might be able to craft living glass. If I've got glass on me anyway, I should be able to craft living glass. It's because I've got the lubricant. Oh, I haven't got the glass, so I need to get frost crystal to get the glass. But you know, both of these things are very easily to obtain. Now, if you go to options, and if you just change your difficulty over to creative mode, I can get those things in a heartbeat. There we go. So, back on over to my starship. Where's my drive? There it is. Right, so that you get from Dissonant Systems. Done. That you can get by getting living glass and putting some lubricant on it and making living glass. Done, diddly, and done. Righto. That's now installed. Right, now I'm just going to chuck that back into normal mode. Righto. Install the Atlantium drive. It's in. It's freaking done, mate. Heck yes, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to jump in my ship, out of my ship, make a quick save. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, and then I'll be right back and we will reconvene. Okay, let's head on out then. Let's see what we've got to do. Well, the mission's just changed. Reach the restored Naparus system. Cool! Naparus. Brilliant! Space anomaly can follow the anchor of your signal in the space. Open the galactic map. Okay. Sweet! Let's go there then. Is this taking me where I want to go? Yeah! Natharus! Haha! I like the name of my new gas giant. Let's go! Heck yes! Oh, we've seen our first gas giant in the system, people. Oh, isn't it a beauty? Isn't it wonderful? Heck yes. Can I actually fly into this thing? Habitable base? You're having a laugh, mate. Okay. Habitable base. In this maelstrom. Okay. Well, we're heading there regardless. This is freaking massive. Look at it. And look, you can see space through it. It is actually a gas giant. Oh, this is insane. Okay, anchor the space anomaly to this distant system. Okay. Alright, so I guess... Oh my god! Alright. It won't let me. Let's just get away from that just a little bit. What the fudge happened there? Okay, let's try that again. Space anomaly is anchored in dissonant space. Notify the assembled construct of their safe arrival. Alright, so we're going to go see Manspider. I'll see you up there, people, and I'll have a sip of my tea. Okay, chums, you caught me. A little sip of that. Lovely. Let's head on over then. Manspider! Hello there, Manspider. Where? Nowhere. We are here, in the not possible space. I know in my shell parts, in echo souls. But this space is still not possible. Lost other cannot enter. Ask what they mean. This space is still hazy. Part glass, part crimson dream. Your lost entity cannot enter. Yabilia. Not possible space is unbound. But us, you, Polo builder, builds with the unbound mind. Anomaly shell slips between. Not possible space could become possible. Unbound Polo builder could study the glass, bind this space to make it real. Ask how the construct feels here. Okay, I'll ask him. I feel strange. Body shell and anomaly shell are double shell. Inside is home, outside is outside, but outside has home feel too. Okay, good. That's nice. Strange feel is unidentified, but thank you, other entity. Kind to ask. Say goodbye. Sweet. Okay. Right, I guess we'll go speak to Polo then. Let's go speak to Polo, I think. I think that's what I've got to do. There's a marker pointing that way anyway. So let's head on around the ramps and let's head on over to this Polo and see what Polo asks us to do. Alright, here we go. Let's hit on that Polo. Right, let's get my cup of tea. I find Polo deeply absorbed in a matrix of figures. Say hello. Curious data here, traveller friend. Very curious. Polo gives me a knowing look. Their eyes twinkle. The universe changes. Stars grow and fade. Worlds bubble up or split apart. Always so much to learn. I do not claim to know it all. But here and not here should be simple. Places exist or they do not exist. Yes? No? The anomaly reports something else. It sounds a bit like the quantum. where you can have quantum being on or off at the same time, much like the frickin' backgrounds in the game. I don't know what's going on right now, people, but that needs to be fixed. Our home is docked in the in-between. It is curious, yes. Explain the situation. I tell Polo about the memories of the Atlantid and how the Atlas restored this dissonant system. The Gek nods along their expression, growing brighter with every word. Oh, traveller friend, you're always full of surprises. Yes, that's me. New memories, new space, new reality. Are you the same from our last meeting? Am I the same Polo? It is marvellous not to know. I'll tell about Yabelia. An autophase ship. These self-constructs are clever mechanics, shape themselves into any and every format with right salvage. Your Yabelia friend, though I think they may not be permitted in this space, at least not yet. Ask about not possible space. Not possible space? A strange way to speak, yes. The space is possible, just not easy to find. None should be permitted. Your permission is given by Atlas and Anomaly Stations, and does not ask. Ask about the anomaly technology. I am proud of our home. We have ways to slip through the corridors Atlas does not see. Polo makes a quick calculation, their brow furrowed. Yes, traveller friend, I think we could do it. Open up system permissions. Welcome all friends here. But have you spoken to Nada, friend? Atlantid Atlas. These are difficult subjects. Please first speak kindly with Nada. Okay, let's go speak to Nada entity. Hello. Hello, Nada. How are you? Yeah, the background's gone black again. Where are we, traveller entity? Nada felt suddenly weightless. The hunt of convergence lifted. It is as though Nada is invisible. Explain the situation. The background's invisible. I tell Nada about meeting Yabelia, and how the unusual autophage helped me compile memories of the Atlantid from the seeds of the Korvax echoes. Explain about the Atlas. There we are. I explained about the Atlas absorbed and compiled memories and then used them to restore the system. Nada's facial lights flicker at the word Atlas. Nada understands. I perceive it differently. Atlas is a falsity, did nothing. This Atlantid is born of the memories of the friend entity compiled. Matter from minds and universe and every soul. Beauty but also sadness. So many minds, so much data erased and forgotten. Echoes divergent, extinguished. Poetical, isn't it? Prime was home to so many souls, friend entity immunerable to a non-Korvax mind. Nada cannot explain the depths of this loss. I explain what I discussed with Polo. This system is an anomaly, disconnected from the universe, but it does not have to be. We could diverse away to allow others into this space. Access for lost builder entities. Nada is quiet for a moment, thinking. This system is an old place, from before Nada was divergent, yet Nada is here. Friend entity has caused a paradox. This whole space is also divergent, an error outside of order. Here, convergence cannot reach Nada. Safety for errors, a sanctuary. Lost entities also deserve sanctuary, but we cannot know what it means to open this system. Cannot know if. Nada's electronic voice wavers. Will friend entity give Nada some time? Nada wishes to think. Okie dokie then. Polo believes they could expand access to Nefaros. Consult with specialist Polo. Alright, let's go and have another chat with this chap. Back to the tea. Polo looks past me, concerned, glittering in their eyes as they watch their Korvax friend. The moment passes quickly. Polo reassumes their characteristics with warmth. Traveller friend, do not worry. For Nada, I will worry. They will be fine. I have looked at system data, had help from clever construct friend, very high confidence in schematic. Yes, our experiment together. Read schematic. Oh wow! Reality anchor. And look, we've got to find some of that Quartzite. Crystallized Helium as well. These are two new things. Ancient newborn star exists only at the strange intersection points of time and space where dissonance is strongest. To bind such a place to the rest of reality, proper anchor is required. Now, of course, I could go into creative mode and put those in. But they're new substances, so I'm not going to do that. I will be doing it the legit way. Heck yes. Okay, right. Well, let's have a look at this new technology. Where does it go? Does it go in my exosuit? Does it go in my starship? They didn't quite make that clear, did they? Right. Well, I'll have a quick look-see around. Is it inside my starship? Does it go here? I'm not seeing new technology there. Does it go in the multi-tool then? Oh, throw me a frickin' bone. All right, 1 second, people. Right, it's actually an item. It's not a technology, even though it looked like a technology. An ancient newborn star exists only in the strange intersection points of time and space. Well, I want to make it, but I don't know where to get those items. View craft steps. Okay. Crystallized helium, a supercooled chemical extracted, typically found in large deposits, extracted from smaller minerals formations after inspection with analysis value, extracted from deposits formed in hostile conditions of gas giants. Crystallized helium is supercooled chemical extracted, typically found in large deposits, analysts advise, extracted from deposits and formed hostile conditions of gas giants. Okay, it ran out of space there. Look, it cuts it off halfway down. That's a bit broken, to be honest. Well, okay, planets orbiting purple stars and can be... Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go do that then. Let's get the mission. Gather crystallized helium. Exit the space anomaly and look for the resources. Alright. Well, let's hope that it gives me a few subtle hints, because I'm not too sure whether you fly into the gas giant or whether we've got to go to the moons orbiting it. It's not overly clear to me right now. Righto, people, here we go then. Assemble the reality. Okay. It's not really overly telling me how. Why is it pointing me back inside of the spatial anomaly unless I've got to go behind it? Yeah, got to go behind it. Okay, let's go there. Here we are. Lucky I didn't fly back in that dang place. Right, so I'm going to arrive in like a couple of seconds. I'm going into the gas giant's atmosphere. This can't be good for me. Seriously? What's going on? Okay. I was pressing L. Oh my god. What the fudge? Okay, we're flying into a gas giant, people. Oh my... You can land on them. Holy mackerel. Okay, my game just went pretty darn slow. And again. Now, I'm running this on a beast of a PC. I shouldn't get any frame skips on this beastie. Oh, man. Holy mackerel. I'm on a whole new planet. This feels like a whole new game. Holy fudge. Okay, right. Crystallized helium deposit. That's one of the things I need. Let's go get it. Let's fly there. Right. Because it's over 1,000 years away. I don't want my hazard protection to freaking melt. Where are we? Okay, we're over here. Oh yeah, on the compass points, there's now east and west as well as north and south. Okay, right. Let's land here. I'm guessing I can just use a normal terrain manipulator on this. Oh my days, this planet's insane. Look at that. What the fudge is that? That's a deep freaking cave. Hold on. Let's have a quick look in there, cat. Okay, it's not a deep cave. It's just... Oh, there's another deposit down there as well. Right. Well, let's get this then, first of all. Terrain manipulator. Shrink the beam. Let's have it. It's very pixely, isn't it? It's not... It's a bit weird. I don't know what's going on with the graphics. I don't know whether I've got to go into my graphics settings and mess about with them again or something. But there's some weird textures going on with a lot of stuff. Well, you've seen all of my backgrounds have disappeared when I interact with characters and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I think maybe there might be a round of bug fixes for graphical weirdness. Because I'm getting graphical weirdness. It's gone into Minecraft mode. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Alright, well, looks like there's new resources to be had inside of these systems. and I've got to get a fair bit of this stuff, so I'll reconvene once I've hoovered up enough of it. I've had a little check of my graphical settings, and they are pretty much how I left them, and it was pretty darn top-notch the way it was, so it's not that anyway. Okay, well, I've reached the limit, but now it's saying to gather the other material, which is like this other weird one. Alright. So quartz... What was it? What was it that I've got to find now? Quartzite. Is that quartzite? Yeah, that's activated quartzite. Activated quartzite. Does that count? Does active... I don't think that counts. I think it needs to be just quartzite. But this is all activated quartzite that I'm seeing. Ah! I fell in a freaking hole! Okay. Let me out of this... Oh, dang it! Alright, let me get out of this hole and I'll see if I can find some quartzite. Something rather curious is happening. When I go to the Discoveries page, all these moons that are orbiting this gas giant seem to be rotating. Now this one has only got activated quartzite on it. It hasn't just got normal quartzite. But then, yeah, I think I might have to try one of the moons, because I don't think activated is going to cut it. Alright, so let's take to the stars and let's find out what's going on. Okay, I'm scanning, and this one has got quartzite, and it's a star bulb temperate moon. All right, now moons can have water. This is unheard of in No Man's Sky before, but as you can see, it's a moon and it's got water. This is new. It looks pretty darn cool. It's a shame I didn't land on the day side of this. Oh, it's got all those floating weird, gnarly, weird stuff on it. Okay, well, let's just touch down and let's find ourselves a deposit. Okay, you know my world that I went and friggin' generated? It's Sentinel Patrolled, wasn't it? I've got Sentinels after me. Lots of them. Yeah, I made a bit of a git of a planet. Alright, so here we go. Here's the quartzite, anyway. Now, this planet is littered in hazardous flora. I haven't come across any of the new ones. Doesn't mean they're not here, but I haven't seen them. Right, well, let's hoover up all of this stuff then. Let's get this then. Yeah, new record. Activated. I want to see how many I've got. How much I've got. Why is it... Scroll through the frickin' missions. Alright, 1 second, people. Trying to see how much I've gathered. I went and accidentally shot myself with my geology cannon. Yeah, it was kind of funny, but now I've got, like, limited shields. I've got Sentinel... I'm on a frickin' Sentinel weld. I'm probably going to get annihilated in a moment. Oh, great, my shields are back. That's nice. Right. And I can't see what's actually going on at the moment, because for whatever reason, it just keeps saying about activated Sentinels. Even though the Sentinels can't see me, and I'm not being detected by them, so I can't see how much of this stuff I actually need anymore. Everything's slightly wonky and slightly off at the moment, people. I think we're going to get a round of patches relatively quickly. At least I hope we are. Because some of this feels a little bit disjointed graphically and slightly instruction-y. But we'll see. I'm not doing too bad. I mean, considering the size of this update, this has been relatively stable in comparison to previous updates. But you can see, look, the Sentinels are over there looking for me. They're nowhere near me. They haven't seen me, so I don't know why my wanted level isn't disappearing or dissipating. It's a bit freaking weird. Can I go invisible? No, I can't. All right, let's just use my terrain manipulator and let's just dig underground. Let's just get away from them so they can't actually see me. Right, it should say Sentinel's trying to discover you, but it doesn't. Look, my wanted level's not going down. All right, you know what? Let's go to my multi-tool and let's put in a cloaking device as well then. Right. Need ion batteries. Let's just make some ion batteries quickly. Ion batteries, diddly-dee. Pow. Multi-tool, and in we go. Done. Right. Oh, give me my cloaking device. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, once I've lost the Sentinel signal, hopefully I'll be able to mine that stuff and see how much I actually need. It's a little bit finicky. It wouldn't let me cycle through my log to see what missions I need and how much of it I've got, etc. And look, my wanted level hasn't gone down. The Sentinels are unabating on this planet. What the actual flying fudge? I think... Oh, there we go. Now they're deactivated. That took some doing, though. That was pretty darn annoying. Okay, now I can actually craft it. I have got enough. Let's go get that crafted then. Boom. There we go. Created. Craft more. Why would I want to craft more of them? Okay. Odd. But anyway. Polo's reality anchor designed to bind limit. Okay, show the assembled anchor to Polo. Alright, let's go do that then real quickly. These Sentinels... I shouldn't have made a Sentinel weld, people. Do not make a Sentinel weld. They're freaking annoying. Oh, there was droids on that planet. Boom. Let's get out of here. Let's get into the Nexus as quick as possible before they send Sentinels after me. Righto, I'll see you up by Polo. We've arrived. Hello there, Polo. Hello, mate. You look excellent, traveller friend. Well, thank you. I do try. Traveller friend, a big adventure, yes? Heck yes. How was it set upon the Titan planet? There we go. Here we are. Reveal the anchor. A perfect job, traveller friend. It is grounded in these worlds, you see, and built from their Earth. Proof that this space is possible. Nada friend and I had a long talk. They are fine. And they have best idea for anchor. They're waiting for you. They will explain. Okie doke. Alright, Nada, what do you got for us? Friend entity has touched the remade wells. Absorbed old memories into your own. May Nada see? Yes, here's the reality anchor. Nada touches the anchor, nodding thoughtfully. Polo friend is wise. Nada relic machine holds a vision of the old places. Not as they are now, but as I remember them. As many minds remember, living in simulation. Old will meet reborn. Two streams merge and create their own river. Bind this system. I offer it willingly. Ask what will happen. Old places and now places will bind, make new path. Attach floating system to reality scaffold. All will be permitted to enter. Okay, sounds good. After that, Nada does not know. Crimson entity will see signal. Convergence may also see. May continue their hunt for Nada shell. But Anomaly's home is safe. Nada knows. Fear is no way to live. Thank Nada. Thank you, Nada! Nada trusts you, friend entity. Well, thank you, Nada. Let us welcome others. It is right to try. Okay, alright. Bring the reality anchor to Nada's prime terminal. Okie doke. Let's go do that then. Dum 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 dum. And this way. I had to cycle through the missions again by using the D-pad. But yeah, there it is down at the bottom. So if you get stuck, just do that. And if that doesn't work, just go to the log and make sure you're still on stellar multitudes and it should come up. Alright, here we go. Let's head into here then. Nada entity authorization required. Secondary symptoms. Yeah, there you go. Touch the interface. The ancient computer unlocks immediately. I can somehow feel Nada's presence here. Their electric pulse in the waves. Well, that is so cool. Well, Artemis's little figurine has disappeared from in there. Nada entity authorization detected. Mainframe node connected. Space anomaly. Bind the Nefarious system. There we go. Loading instruction set. Reality anchor. Nice. Phrasing. Nefarious phrasing simulation 19. Sweet. So I wonder whether players are all birthing these purple stars and I've just made my own one. I wonder if all the other players are birthing their own right now and I can go visit theirs. Is that how this is going to work? That's pretty cool if that is the case. Sweet. Okay. Right. Response. Right access denied. Okay. Something has gone wrong. The same error prints over and over again. Right access denied. The machine's ancient speaker clicks. Nada's voice filters through the static, soft and thoughtful. An error, friend entity. Anchor alone cannot bridge reality gap. The plan almost succeeded. Nada thinks it still can. Which reality do we see, friend entity? Is it first? Is it last? Well, that's a good question. Nada thinks you understand, friend entity. The breach, the anomaly, the free, the breach. can be the bridge. It will need something of yourself. If you're willing, agree to try. Friend entity is generous and right to try, but before the seed, a scaffold, a small device to assemble. It'll be beautiful. The stars will be a lifeboat, and all of space a little more free. Okay, I've got to get gold. Now, you can get gold from shooting asteroids and stuff like that. However, I might have a resource I can spin into gold. Oh, I've got some gold nuggets there. I can just extract those. That's probably... Oh, I'm so close! So close. Right, we've got silver there. What else can I spin into gold? I've got any uranium... Oh, let's have a look at my freighter. Does this go into gold? Let's have a look, see. We'll pick that up. Actually, have I got any gold nuggets in here? Ah, this spins into gold. I know it's silver. It looks silver in colour, but I'm fairly sure that spins into gold. Chuck that into there. Oh, it goes into nanite clusters now. That was never the case. Oh no, I've got to take my nanite clusters out. Oh, it goes into silver. We'll fudge it. Alright, I'll turn it into silver anyway. So what goes into gold? I know that something goes into gold. This one, maybe. Alright, I'll give that a go. 1 second. Let's just stop that from going. That's done. Let's have a look-see. I'll reconvene and see if I find something that goes into gold. There we go. Granite goes into gold. Let's make gold out of that. There we are. Meow! Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of gold. Heck yes! Lot of jobs. I'm going to have an abundance of gold. I'm probably going to need granite in the next ingredient, but we'll see. Boom. There we go. And is that another item I have to craft? It is. Let's get that done then. Done. Okay, what do I do with this? Align the scaffold with Terminal Prime. Use... Okay. I guess it's here then. Terminal Prime now. Sound like someone out of Transformers. Touch the interface. There we go. NADA entry. Authorization detected. Mainframe. Yeah. Align the scaffold. Sweet. Now what? Phrasing. Nefara system. Simulation. Lovely, lovely. Done, dilly, and done. I guess now anyone can visit, right? Is that how it works? I don't suppose we've got to do this every single time we want to birth a new star, have we? I don't know if I can birth another one. Yeah. There is a sharp sudden pain. Something incorporeal pierces my palm. Colour floods the scaffold as gold, glass and the crimson of my own blood merge and freeze within this delicate crystal lattice. I feel lightheaded, as if the machine has absorbed some part of my being. Crystal lattice propagating. Okay. Multitudes close interface. Alright. As the machine is locking down, I hear something else. She whispers through my bones, her voice like a distant thunder. Thank you, traveller child. Okie dokie then. The architect of reality has been altered. The Nefara system is tethered to the universe. Return to space and speak to Yabilia. Okay, so I guess if Yabilia can find it now, I guess all other travellers can find my system now. I guess that's how it works, and maybe I can find other travellers' ones. Not that mine's very nice to visit, okay? I made it and I don't even freaking like it. Right, let's go. I shouldn't have made a Sentinel world. I really don't like Sentinel interactions. I don't. Alright, here we go, let's fly out then. Well, at least I've now got a hunting ground of my own, I suppose, for Sentinels. Hello, Disruptor. I warped, I followed, but I never arrived. I was elsewhere. Well, you're here now. Something shifted just now. Something is still shifting. Inspect galaxy map. What are we looking at here? Ooh, cutscene. And look, there's all different purple star systems appearing. Wow. Stellar manifestation. All array sectors restored. Heck yes. Okay, all right. Lovely. Do I just exit here then? Cool. The autophage seems momentarily lost for words. When they speak again, it's very softly, murmuring to themselves, as though forgetting I am here, even here. The arrival of the Disruptor. Across the ley lines in stellar multitudes. Through indomitable will, she has returned. Yabilia breaks from their Reveri, whatever. They address me once more. Disruptor. This is a historic event for all autophage, for all beings. I must fly. I need to see the star. All these stars for myself. Thank you. Let us meet again another time. We'll say goodbye. Well, cheerio, Disruptor. Whatever you was. Abilia. Okay. Objective complete. Okay. Rebound space and time for autophages. A manifestation of NMSA Captain Steve. Sweet. Okay. Well, I guess we've done that then. It's no longer in the mission log. That's the mission completed. That's the whole new mission done. Which means I think I can just go to purple star systems now. I mean, that one's got freaking aggressive sentinels. Let's have a look at the other planets that I've spawned in. Let's go and have a look at that one over there. Right, I'll let you know if I find anything amazing. Something I can't do, people. Oh, got a new subscriber! Hello, Bastard Tube. Nice one. Something I can't do is call my freighter in. I wanted to call my freighter in so I could scan all these planets in one. But I haven't got the purple drive for it. This is a rusted moon with magnetized ferrite. Distance detected. Doesn't say that it's got aggressive sentinels. I'll go and have a look at it. We'll have a look at all these planets in their system quickly. I mean, I am hoping to come across one of these deeper oceaned planets. Or one of those planets with all the relic sites on. Hey look, this has got like hazardous flora on this planet. And dissonant as well. It's an airless dissonant weld. Oh, that's actually pretty darn cool. Hello, Sentinel. He doesn't seem too bothered that I'm here. Alright, well, let's try another planet in this system. Yeah, Germans, well, landing on this one. This one's got a weird environment. It's like all oily or something. But this is one of those fungally type worlds. The sentinels are frequent, but they're not super... Oh, look! There's a new hazardous plant. I want to see how it hurts me. How are you going to hurt me, hazardous plant? Oh, yeah! Look at that! It spins! And then spits stuff at you! Okay, that's pretty novel. I quite like that as far as hazardous plants go. And we've got droids on this planet too. Oh, they're pretty cool droids at that. Look at this. That's pretty darn cool. Now, I don't know whether we can actually use portals to get to these worlds. So even if I'm doing my random portal adventures, I don't know whether these purple planets and purple systems are included in the portal interface. I really don't know. I'm going to have to do some future testing. But I think a future video of mine will just be visiting purple new systems and looking for new things. So if you're liking what you're seeing now, it's going to be a lot more of this. But I will just showcase the most interesting planets I come across. Yeah, so yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be my next adventure. But yeah, we've completed this story and quest line, which is pretty darn cool. Got one more planet in this system. We'll go and have a look at it. Oh, well, I think we're ending on a good one. This is a paradise moon, and it hasn't got sentinels on it. So I might build a base on this one, so I can get back to my own birthed star. Because this is a moment inside of No Man's Sky that I might not ever get to do again, you know? So I need to catalogue it. I need a base here, don't I? So I can get back here quickly. I think I do anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I just had some hostile ships scan me, so I'm probably going to get shot at now from space or something. Oh cool, this has got droids on it as well. This is actually a really cool planet, and look at that. Oh, this planet's awesome, isn't it? It's got pretty gnarly trees on it too. I think it's actually got oceans, but because I was being scanned, I just landed as quickly as I can. So I'm going to find a better place for my base. But once I've found a better place for my base, I'll reconvene and I'll show you the base that I built. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. Although it looks like it's got water from space, when I actually get down to it, I don't think it's got any water. I was flying over for a while. Yeah, look, it's... Oh, that's a con. Dang it, I thought it had water. I was hoping for really deep oceans, or at least a place I could go fishing. But you know what? it's going to have to be what it has to be, and find a nice little spot and shut down the base anyway. Alright, leave it with me. Okay, I've been scanning for buildings, and I've also scanned for a trading post. There's nothing here. I think these are almost like abandoned systems. They are. So I don't even think there's a station in these systems. Okay, this is unusual, isn't it? It's like a mixture of uncharted and abandoned. It's a little bit of everything, to be honest. I might land down here. It looks like there's a couple of caves here. So at least it might be good for a few different resources, especially these new resources. So I definitely need a way to get back here. Righto, well, I'm going to stick it in creative mode and I'm going to make a base. Okay, won't be a moment. I'm just going to call this a gas giant birthed system. Hit return, and I'm going to upload my base. There we go. I'm going to chuck myself back into a normal mode. Boom. And done. And there we go. I've got myself just a teleporter here, a little power room. It's just all wired up, ready to go. That's pretty much it. That's my little base on this awesome world. And at least I can come back here and get the resources I need and all that sort of shenanigans. I'm just going to jump in my ship and out of my ship and create an auto-save. Right then, people. Well, we've completed the actual mission. We've got all the technology we can muster. I'm half tempted to go and look at my freighter to see if we can install some sort of warp drive so my freighter can get to these systems, but I don't know whether that tech's in gamers yet. But anyway, I will be visiting systems in the next episode, people, so be sure to hit that notification bell. And until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again.